So I'll share my experience of being in the mountains and how social media has helped me reach wherever I have with my with photography, and I'm not as much as a great trekker as Sham, but like I've done one trek in the Himalayas, and I think that stands out. And what he said about learning, coming back with the learning from that trek, I think that happened to me when I did this one trek in Spiti. It's in Himachal Pradesh, and it was more of a cultural trek. And so I'll get back to that. But first, I would like to say how this whole association of my association with social media started. So this is what I'll be talking about. My initiation to social media, Facebook, how Facebook has helped me. And there's this one travel forum called India Mic. I'm not sure if everyone's aware of it. What was my experience with India Mic, and then the whole trek on Spiti, and what's my expectation from social media, and then we're open for a discussion. So I think everyone started off with Orkut, at least in India. So so was I. I had my profile on Orkut in like 2003, and what I liked, I mean, there was a rival social media site at that point of time called High Five, I think. And but what I liked more about Orkut was, I mean, what I saw at High Five was morely into people with, I mean, it was more like an online dating thing, I guess. And Orkut was more personal. I could keep in touch with my friends, and so at that point of time, there was this guy, Lionel Messi. I think most of you have heard of him. So he was breaking into the scene, and then so I really liked how he played, and because I was also into football, I opened this fan page on Orkut, and the page got a lot of hits from South America. So back when Orkut was popular, I think most of its users were either from India or from South America, and so that was the reason why I got a lot of hits from South America. And then and surprisingly, most of the hits were from Brazil, and Messi's from Argentina, and we all know that they have a rivalry in sports. So because I was the page admin, I got to interact with all the Brazilians, and then I also learned a lot about Brazil from them. And I think until then I only knew about Brazil, I only knew about the Amazons or football. But then I started interacting with them, and then I came across this martial arts called capoeira, which actually is more popular in Brazil than football. It's like a street art. It's like how kabaddi is in India, kabaddi or gilli danda is in India, capoeira is that popular in Brazil. So so that this thing helped me a lot to understand what capoeira is, and then slowly I got attracted to the art, and now I'm a practitioner of the art, and I even got one of them. You're not bringing something modern into their lives, then they slowly open up. And it all depends on how you treat them. Like when you're having food with them, it's really bland food, and when you trek the whole day, like a 10-12 kilometer climb, you really want to eat something nice, but something nice which appeals to your palate.